Folks, there's a lot going on in the world, but you'd expect a news organization to tell you that sort of meaningless fact, and BNN is different. Instead of sugarcoating the news like everyone else, we take it a step further by dipping it in batter and deep frying it in dirty peanut oil before covering it in ice cream and chocolate sauce like a funnel cake at the county fair. Psst, it's a Jonologue. Elon Musk, short of course for elongated musket, is attempting to be relevant again. What is Mr. SpaceX up to now, you might ask? Nothing big, just building robots with AI capabilities, which is terrifying, right?
Yeah, sounds scary.
Yeah. That's right, America. The end is nigh. Inspector Gadget is at it again, trying in equal measures to inspire and panic the world with inventions that resemble the plot points of shitty movies more so than practical, real-world ideas. These Tesla bots are designed to eliminate dangerous, repetitive, and boring tasks, and will be outfitted with 360-degree facial recognition cameras and software that they're referring to as dojo training. Now, I'm gonna stop you right there, Elon, all right? You see, I grew up with stuff like The Brave Little Toaster, The Iron Giant, and SpongeBob SquarePants, where if I paid any attention at all to such content, I would have learned that something not sentient should most likely remain that way or cause a lot of trouble in the process of becoming sentient or staying that way. So the human race has a choice. We can look at Mr. Musk as an innovator or a mad genius. To use an analogy from SpongeBob, Elon is plankton. And don't be fooled, folks, he might be a business owner and a mastermind in his own right, but he's still after that secret formula. Trying to be more human? If you want to be remembered, though, as a guy who sent a car into space, okay, fine. We allowed you that nonsense. Self-driving cars, I'm still not with that one, but if it can be achieved, fine. I always prescribe to the idea that if you're conscious and thoughtful behind the wheel, it's other people you have to worry about. Even in I, Robot, Will Smith drove the space-age Audi, right? Speaking of AI-related movies, have we forgotten about Terminator? I know it's been a few good decades since they made a decent one, but it had a pretty simple message. The better computers we make, the more computers will actually realize that humans suck, all right? So, in the words of the real star of iRobot, James Cromwell, I say, that'll do, Elon. That'll do. If COVID was the first wave of the apocalypse, robots are clearly the second. Just saying. And you may wonder why I'm referencing all these movies to begin with. Well, it's because it has been reported that Elon Musk's love of robots started after seeing what became his first favorite Schwarzenegger film, Twins, with Danny DeVito. Speaking of Danny DeVito, Twitter unverified the celebrity and fellow oratory prep alumni. Yeah, that's right, folks. Danny D and I went to the same rinky-dink high school in New Jersey, where we both happened to fail gym and study hall. But after a tweet that DeVito posted in support of the Nabisco workers' current strike, the first of its kind in 52 years, and now spanning over 5 states, DeVito was pulled from the social media platform in what seemed to be retaliation for his statement. Twitter has since claimed the unverification a mistake. Hey, Twitter, we get that you recently rewrote the application process for the blue verification check mark. I mean, everybody knows that. I've been feeding for that blue check for a long-ass time. But really, Danny DeVito? Harry Wormwood himself? Matilda's dad? Twitter, you're walking on some dangerous ground. Don't fuck with my guy, okay? Speaking of dangerous ground, Jeopardy! Executive producer and unfortunately named man, Mike Richards, was tapped to be the show's next permanent host. But due to sexist, racist, and anti-Semitic remarks, his tenure with the show will be the shortest in its history. 1 week. This just goes to show that the success of Jeopardy is based in one thing: Trebek's being alive. The show I once watched every night, where players had to make quick decisions, took a painstakingly long time to get this wrong. For a room full of nerds, these producers keep overlooking their best option, the pure, talented, and wonderful LeVar Burton, who I signed 2 petitions for to get him as a choice, and, well, he was a major player in teaching my generation how to read. Take a look. It's in a book. Jeopardy. In desperate need of getting their shit together for 400, please. Answer: what is America's longest beloved game show? Folks, you may expect us, at this point in the year, to discuss the dreaded Delta variant of COVID-19. I think we should flat out ignore it, like the US government is doing with refugees from Afghanistan. Oh, boom! Yeah, I said it, Uncle Joe. How do you like them apples? Hey everyone, do me a favor. Follow me to camera A. You know what's really scary, folks? Like way more scary than anything I've ever heard of? Reports of people attacking strangers across most major cities with household items are on the rise. Some examples include a streak of assaults on Chicago's own CTA by multiple Chicagos wielding hammers, as well as an attack in Brooklyn, New York at a Citibank ATM where the weapon used was a hatchet. With an estimated 120.5 guns for every 100 residents of the US, you really have to admire the creativity of some people and their choice of weaponry. Look, I'm a man of the people, and I'm all for supporting your local hardware store, but goddamn, some people got the wrong message from Tool Time. Hey, if you're pissed that you can't go to the upcoming Hall & Oates tour because you can't find your vaccination card, that's shitty, but that's on you, baby. Taking it out on a bus driver with a socket wrench and a rolling pin is not the answer. The answer is a better way to solve your problems for 1,000, please, David's hand. No. Boom. How about we use our brains to help a neighbor build something? How about starting with a better tomorrow? Yeah, everybody. What do you say, boys? How about we start with the jacuzzi? Magic. Bye.